Cannot help getting a little bit nervous when you're out here and you see a fishing boat coming at you at high speed. The coast of Venezuela is a bad place to meet a fishing boat. It's notorious for its pirate attacks, so we got a little bit nervous. Nej, det kommer sådan dreje over mod os.
Har du speedet op?
Ja, det vil så godt lægge lidt afstand. Of course, it was just a fishing boat and nothing happened, but just for a minute there, we were a little bit nervous. We just talked to Carpe Diem on the radio. They're about 4 hours away from us, so going the same direction. So that's really comforting because we are out the coast of Venezuela. We are a few hundred nautical miles out, so it shouldn't be dangerous, but still cannot help thinking, especially when we saw that boat earlier today. So and the next morning we saw land, and we arrived in the afternoon after 4 days at sea in Spanish waters Curacao, where we were greeted by the friendly Coast Guard.
Okay, that's perfect. Okay. Thank you very much for my bills. Thank you very much for your help. That's very kind of you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
I'm staying here already.
Huh?
I'm staying here already.
Yeah.
Han vil gerne blive her. Customs and Immigration. Little Holland. And after getting a negative test result on the new PCR test, we went to Customs and Immigration to check in. Then we went to see the city. We're at the Slave Museum in Willemstad. Just going around, learning about the history of the island and the slave trading.
Jeg tror, at hvis det var, at slaverne har brugt vandet for at komme væk, så blev det skudt med en kanon.
This is how they transported them. The slaves would be here in chains all the way. In the 15th century, the first Europeans came to Curacao looking for gold. When they didn't find any, they declared the island useless. Soon the Spanish came along in numbers and started selling off the natives to other islands as slaves. In 1634, the Dutch defeated the Spanish and transformed Curacao into a leading hub of the slave trading. They sold slaves to all the plantation owners of both British, Danish, Spanish, Portuguese, French and American nationalities. In 1795, a slave named Tula led a revolt with 40 others, demanding freedom from the Dutch masters. Tula and the others were of course captured, tortured and killed, but they planted the seed of freedom for Curacao, and it even resulted in a statue of him today at the waterfront in Willemstad. In 1863, slavery was abolished in Curacao, and for over a century the industry suffered. until 1920, when oil was discovered off the coast of Venezuela, and Curacao became a center for distilling Venezuela's oil. Just took shelter from the rain. We're going to the dinghy, so we can see that we have to go inside right now, otherwise it get really wet. So, gotta go away in a minute, we hope.
Skal vi ikke tage den med til en halskæde til mor? It's a bit sad that even no matter where you go, you always find garbage like this.
The chain is a little bit furry. All the Danes are leaving. We are moving out of our little hole in here in section C and going for the weekend trip to Klein and Curacao. Everybody's getting ready. Torben said there's going to be some really big waves. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. We took a weekend trip off to Klein Curacao, which is absolutely amazing. It has the clearest blue waters and the widest coral beach, with so much life on the water at the corrals. We dived a lot and made a new record of 14 people diving in one day off the back of our boat. And after a few days, we sailed back, because someone's birthday was coming up. Isabella's birthday, wah, wah, wah.
Tak, I er rigtig søde.
Hey, Isabella? Ved det?
On Isabella's birthday, we could really feel how privileged we are. We are being so far away from home, but still being surrounded by the best people who helped giving her a memorable birthday celebration with love, music, and happiness. Oh, and cake. Don't forget the cake. From songs on the radio to video greetings from great friends on their way home.
Vi er der fødselsdag, Sabella fylder 11 i dag.
I don't think she could have asked for a better birthday.
I think red's 3 or 4. I want to be 3. Okay.
Look at the color of that water. We haven't done this since we got the boat. In between exploring and celebrating, we try to keep on top of maintaining the boat. And after all the hard work, Torben and the others went on night dive. Our crew and some of the crew from the other boats never tried night diving before, so they made up small groups and then they spent a few evenings going night diving. Life underwater at night is totally different from what you see in the daytime, because some fish and other animals will come out playing at night, hunting, while others go to sleep, so it's a totally different experience and really beautiful. Before Curacao became a slave trading island, they made an income from selling salt. The salt lakes can still be seen all over the island.
Isabella? No.
This is Easter lunch. And 1 year birthday. Easter arrived, and how do you spend Easter on a boat in Curacao in lockdown? Well, you don't. You spend it with your friends on your private platform. Torben arranged an Easter treasure hunt, sailing style, for all the kids. Even our Australian friends on the mob joined, and all the kids had to find a treasure hidden in the bay with only GPS coordinates that they found on each clue. That took them all over the place, on water and on land, until they found a big chest with candy.
Guys, it's not a race.
It's not a race. Yes!
Maybe there's a clue somewhere. So look very careful at the GPS. I don't think he walks too far inland.
Kan du ikke lave? What is that? It's the paper.
The time came to say goodbye to our Danish friends. With Curacao in lockdown, we felt sorry for our crew, so we arranged for them to join our friends in Fantasia when the rest of the Danes sailed on to Panama. It was really hard to say see you later, but we are still not done with Curacao because we hardly had a chance to see it before the lockdown, so it's just us now and Elma. Lockdown is easing up, so now we're allowed to go to the beach until 8 o'clock in the morning. So we got up really early today. Coffee on the beach.
We are on the beach early morning because we are not allowed to do it later. It says, I want to be on the ground. I want to be on the ground, it says. Let it on the ground.
In the next episode, we're gonna show you more of our day-to-day life on Eby as we explore the island some more. Thanks for watching, See you next time.